Adi Chiecha Razou Kehou laga 58th annual assembly manashi aru itunimide Sovima village council pra host krigina Sovima council ground the event ektalushi. Idu 1967 de shuru Korea aru Chiecha ma de headquarter thagyani chide Tichema Nachama Chechama Siemekhu basa aru Sovima khan ahe. Chiecha Razou Kehou pra yard dilai jungle de thagibole ahigina shuru kurigina ase hoigina bal pra develop hua bosti khan hoi jeshe aji laga program de manukan miligina thagibole community leaders elders church youth aro bosti sob miligina responsibility uthabole babna kurishe
Pelio azkezi vapeje Donche prake mokiwe mengu hadeche molole ara akepenyozu arakezevi temye diewe pulelo Quiero como que ti copie por toche je t'aime Jésus lié qui va la que tu qu'il est la pierre nous me yalio ara que se viu no
Nichu Pudazara Shada, there Hakikato Busan the Shirdi, Nichuabuzo gets Ranagasi Unita. Most long no. Tedisoja, however, Amodi, Ukapatabu, Pitsina, Bule put to the lady. Ugo Chitarazo Koho, Treasure Goto News are you, Aki, Pugo Forno Malagashina, near Pitsino, Idi, Pugadam Lelimunda, La Ntavordi. The Budagata Hano Hashigar Krabura Gitimo, Derek Benefitaja, once said, Lichiamago, Ukrainian Zedi, Tonom Hashigalia, Hashikum Maginum Hashigalia, Mom Hakishima Hashigalia, so go to Pusidi, Hashitsabega, so go set to Pudat Hazo. The Bugadaga Moja, 응거 그부터 Razou 우디부 시카라우 시비세디 우르하모샤 뉴고 베자호 이즈저르네베세디 우르하모샤 पुला르하모샤 발레레 기즈 기비 카베센고 츠딩고 기 뉴고 베자호 부가베수 버차푸라 시베다 이고 부비 소레디 우르하모샤 몽아시베 나부스메츠디 베자호 주서 버차시비문데 데라라고 보토나나 하키 제목이디마 우라 제목이디마 기즈비세디 런나마 페기 저것은 우라면서 시르 우고급에서 시도야거즈 주시라가 쓰기 수노는 운노 그 토굴라리에 뭐 소비면은 그렇다고 니고 하시디 우크르츠가 제목이디어나고 급에서 하와 우라마 베테 저 저러서 프로그램나 쓰바베테 소고베테 착르조에 익즈서 우주차마빌레 우주차마 소비마 village council chairman mo peseke jidudi urana krutsuga council members kamora korbete peshi seyawe ntavuri tema hadebo ngukaba ogo Sovima chairman Sebastian Zumagi human resource development ha sulumole monyo komisho amhodz diege pugo hakishi diege tabusade ko honu vodi me tabjanglo 이것을 부거스기 아와 노민종 크리스티안 부조라는 버차시리마 워디 UBC 고제 고호 바흐르 테포고제 고호 베디 수는 버차시리마 아투 아버전 버차고제 보고 호베디 마고 오르츠글리에 하하바 버타자데메치 이것을 포 문유나 하시로에 몬타테메 우주 차로서 크로가베 우라나 참메시르 우라 지메쿠메 바사시라 바베시라 제츠메시라 소피메시라 조디만 보는 것도 고시라 우라치 차라서시라 메하주한테 보포가바 ongo 보여디 포르마모 브로안노 인제 모즈 오가부터마고 디부거스 쓰고 나보노리레 그츠 펠레 비웨 안타 니고 니부다 데모 모뇨고 소서 르는선 요고 거샤 시거츠 르는 요고 엠베레스 거츠 부다타 데라 비사 펠레거스 수와 프리빌레스테 lasu a tu akale butla asupuda thawe
ikali pomakara ti sosa ka ja hu ngukele kola hu moroka so teruka pa ko hu ka se mo president soshe oze ka jedo di office ka bago mo tu o gambura me go Tawe logo mojavi poko so she uka patamya lugi aginu ka vor ko nepu la thomya ko uka panyo po ke khemu ka ne jenu ko buthye vor ka mu ka le kola uniwe a hanu sherdi de pu ka jo program mu ka sutigi a maput Morivinhe Ijiprile Sedi Atuakato Sedi Badatino Adi Ramano Hedjibi Shivadi Uganin Debo Pumodadoro Iju Lelale Salate Chiecha Razou Kehou Ramatenebo Nyogo program shigi uza khashedi ubor ne ko mozunore uniwe izu debo bugesha program no uza khakashla category peje pachosi yawe abu uko rama tawnu uko to thozonu de chawo puje igeze ato pis khasgasla u to tame ko peje abeura Unyo utotame usignoli remego ukepemego utotame gino ubur lapodishe nyoko dono thalidi thajamu kile akular nyuku bezawe rusumrogoso ugo chief guest kavo olira usizemede de ukubutame ugo dono so chatsidi logobe nilasa ugo dono baglelar ukebeze dipusa Shiro ura Sovima ugo
Village Council Chairman Sobasinha Pura Ugo get checked on Mako. Ta put how Mohosidi, Unishagaba, so sir, get to use a put there. Sharo Ronaldo, Camburako, Chairman Mako, Uronazidi, Ta Bordishe, Ugo Toto, Rugaba Hapa, Pecos, New Petataway, Uronama, Kazeke Promoko Hokover, DJ Pumota Tauno, Nibele. Mokon de Gavono, Vapo Givi, Megazumoro, Tatsuzumo. Ugo Benevama, take over arrestment to Begaza. Ugo Nugo Talitagazur, Ernza Suje. Get him Deborah Jehovah Dabe. Uja Charles Mataga. Uja Charles Otsupremego.
Ugo Kehou, Oti Chapide. Whomever Madamachide. Oti Sela Morvizo. She's all here. Razou Kehou, La Tonon Patridiche, Oti Uja, Ukisakini. You said they go to he, Hato Gavitsagas, Ogo, but they put Tiputul Mother, Ogo Tejiway, Ogo Bezaway, the Shusupus Moller, no Modella, Razou Kehou, Kizatino, are surely tell it that. Rumor Gisho, Kehou Keseu, Dr. Nichele, Herpreo. Shiro Sovima, Village Council Chairman Sebastian Zuma. Rumor Gisho, Toru Kefa, Ogo Kepatao, Nilasa, Ogo DIG. Shiro Ogo Trotsaga, what your Ogo Trotsaga, or Trachimukadime. Razou Chairman Chungadima. Shiro Ogo Head GB, Tafakeduo, Head GB, Sovima. Shiro Ugo, Nugo Puto, Nugo Bro, Ugo True.
Di soja, Gaja, Geni di soja Hoha. Halabiugo, Zagasala, Gergret Ho, Capanofa, Tezeshawe. Perugap, Ugo Kehou, Ino, Nichele, Rebrio, Vice President. Ugo, Batella, Capanofa, Tazash Habie, Ugo, Zagasha, Ugo, Leto, Reverend. Zhao Sanchu, Herugep, Sovima Village Council Chairman, Sebastian Zuma, Zero Herugep, Chiecha Zuproto Segeba, President Ino Gavise, Segotu Mupose Gedodi, Chechamie no Lur Gosegeba, Groko Ukepatamie Udo Nuvergeba Ugo Patasato, Ugo Tarhosodo, the Vergeba, Ugaptau Nilasa, Sopa Zero Terukep Ugo Kaptau
Kutubu Pudishidi, Levorzu, Uramadin Nukerchilivi. Kuba the lang, what of the la, Oraman in the put the hole. You come like a cross on that. Hipumata ta go over there. Moshino Akamal Hash had the Puzo. Hipumata Fuji go home over the volume there. So say Kashalatizo Avapor of Vajomo Okoha. Hipuma Tene, why Hipuma Tene Kohogatu, Avapor, Vajomoto as Livaho. Sala, so Kamal Hash the puts the hole. Zavifim Como to a Lugo. But Tibia Catala, no Petebezia. Ah, Nuchumazole, there are Putibia Takasala, Arab, Petipata, Secretary Lady, 집에들 뭐도 뭐 세대만 지대 하 안우 안 추대 룰리오를 보내 뭐가 갈래겠지 라 우고 나를 짓는 지들 그 텔리디 그 펜드스지 그래 돈에 우치면 그 되면 그 배세겠지 뭐뭐 불라야 무슨
这人都，这是啥好了？给他这不得是的，个不念不只是因为，如果个说那个小，他那个不那个 speaker 那个这个不只是个多，因为你那啥说不，是嘞，我查这头给这个真的这他，吃的味儿个不得，是嘞，给开，我看那个我个什么个，还给俺努。 지타디 지오누 뭔지 그죠 어고 르나스루누 비처 도츠게베 드누 드누메 모트프메 서고 걸그라 저시유 보츠비에 오고 드스니야 어고 보리고 동백모무지 내려고 터자 시디 테 어고 와이프가 듣다 진짜 로즈게 후하하 고호게베 슬라우누 우거 버제 뭐 비술 호디 우거 저번도 수르 우라밀라 처바제 저시 옆보세디 런나 소르누 피츠 저게베 투니메 모드 품메고 저게서 수치르도 수세우누 기타디 지오누 우거 우라메 우거 라조 고호 도누누 런나 소르 도누누 competitive exam UPSC NPSC NSSB 누누 파킬리에 수고
우기 거버서는 견니세디 이거 받대 결류가 저 세세웨 아펠레 그 시기 미디 이거 받대 그 제디 견우 해봐디 아부 오케 벤여부기 아마 좀 로기 리슬레드메 레시드 아가자 그 크렌스 그파 그마 사토 그 이거 보여줘봐 부티기비 포마거레 견니티 하고라 해 그 티지빈 제웨 바리노 자피비에 예 지사미들이 대자비를 그저비에 해지리고 개제디 루고 갈리디 개제 러나 해제라 대서 기습투 해제라 루디 그거자 골라 예 그대지 비엔지야웨 서로노 부티게 비하비에지리 제사주르나 기직 대보바시 배때고 zel라버 개물리디 그부티에 소비라노 개제디 우니가 다골라 비지에 이거 뒤에 프로그램 세베디 필리디 ये क्र ये पचागो ये कबथा मी को फोड़ी माके फिका क्राबिए ये को पथासा ये को तारोस दे थे फोर के लिए को माके फिका क्रान ले दे कलहु जोली इथिक्स के भी हाउ से लुमरा सुगच मेजे दे के मचा गच नो पच समरा सुगच ये को पथा को किर ने के लिए भी थे ये थे मी हेर ना मी वो फोड़ी ने के लिए पते भी ये से के लिए सलीची बेजीवे जेवे हे गुबु केजे दी क्रोधी से दी केजे पोछदी केजे की क्रुबछदी बोडी केसे के मुलीदी हेनी कथा हावा कि गुबा को लेके तो दिवाची देयरफॉर को देती कुने
Mohanitia yede Chiecha Razou Kehou tahan laga 58 annual meet te ahina ase etu do every year tahan lui thakina ahina ajido tahan yede 58 yede punchi gina ase etu do tahan la hosting village to aji Sovima bra lui ase etu Chiecha village khan milli gena aji itu tahan laga event luado mohan itia tahan laga president gebi kotha kurbo chairman gebi kotha kurbo aro tahan dangor manu khan ge tahan la pioneers khan gebi kotha kurina jawo mohan itia first to Sovima laga chairman logo ekbar kotha kurbo taige ekta duita question hudi gina tai lag point of view bi jani bole taige hudibo so sir apni to yede can you first explain or just tell us about in this social changing landscape, how would you describe or explain the unity among the Chiecha villages and the people from all these villages coming together as one?
It's get-togethers like this, and you know this is the 58 get-together of the 6 Chechama villages, and this is how we come together, get to know each other, and that unity, that affinity amongst the different villages are created, and we get to know each other better, and this unifies us in many ways more than one, because in this present-day world, not many people get the time to visit each other in the villages, But once every 30th of December, we organize this, and this creates this strengthens the bond between the amongst the 6 villages.
One more question that I'd like to ask you is, how would you say this brings together the younger generation, or what example is this setting up for the younger generations?
Now, for instance, today we had quite a few number of choral presentations, and the younger generation comprise the choirs, and it's not only coming here and singing, but they've spent several days and evenings practicing their numbers, so that in a way it brings them together. Anyway, what we're planning to do is, or we have been discussing, instead of bringing the elders and the younger together, why don't we organize some seminars or give some platform for the younger generation, like career guidance maybe, or whatever they have in mind. Because we elders, we don't know exactly the mentality or the desire and the aspirations of the younger generation. We want them to come forward, take the lead, and share with us their aspirations, so that we can dovetail our ideas with their aspirations and ideas. So in the coming years, I think we will be organizing get-togethers for younger children.
Thank you so much for your voice words, sir. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Etia mohan yede APO laga president logo de khara kuri ase. Tai logo de bi ekta question hudibo. First, sir, can you tell us the significance of this 58 Chiecha Razou Kehou being hosted here in Sovima? Can you give us or share the significance of this?
Yeah, this Chiecha Razou Kehou is a congregation of few villages that has migrated out of Chiechama and established, themselves into new villages. Basically, the other villages such as Nachama village, Chemekubasa, Chemekubawe, Tichama, these villages were established within the domain of Chiechama village itself. But Sovima is one of the villages established by the people of Chiechama, which is out of the domain of Chiechama territory. Sovima actually falls within the domain and the territory of Chimukadima, and it is with the kindness of Chimukadima villagers that this village was established. It was established in around 1966 with the blessing of Chimukadima village. And so, and normally, you see, the Chiecha Razou Kehou is held within those villages which were hitherto established within the domain of Chiechama territory. Now, this is the first time we could have hold this Chiecha Razou Kehou at Sovima, which is a village established outside the domain of Chiechama village. And I think this has a very important significance to us, because it also, you see, reminds us of the goodwill that is shared between Chimukadima people and Chiechama people. I think that's the key factor, the key significance of holding this meeting, the 58th meeting of Chiecha Razou Kehou at Sovima.
Okay, so one more question. How would you suggest that the younger generations to come from both the villages go on and carry on this unity together?
You see, there are so many people from outside this 6 village councils. We have Chiechama people who are at Mazipema, who are at Konakar, who are at Ponglua, Zeleng area also, and then we have at Razape, Dimapur town, and so many. But we have a number of colonies in Dimapur, but and they come to participate in this. So this Razou Kehou is it is a congregation where you see we are able to look back to our roots. You see, wherever we might have the process of the history of mankind is nothing but a process of migration. And accordingly, people from Chechama are also migrating outside Chechama to so many different places, different areas. But this Razou Kehou enables everybody to come, congregate together, and look back to our roots. I think that is the significance. That is another significance of this Razou Kehou, and therefore, it is important that the youngsters, especially the younger people, keeps on attending a meeting of this kind, so that they keep themselves related and rooted in the ancestral roots.
Thank you so much for your wise words, sir. Thank you for joining us. Right now, we're here with one of the pioneers of this village, how this village started, and we'll get to know about the history of this village from him. We'll be talking to him now. Hello, sir.
Chiecha Razou Kehou was formed back in 60s. No, there were two controlling forces, one underground, one overground, and both were very forceful. So villagers found it very difficult to exist in between. At that time, one leader who was once captured by underground, harassed, and then he came over, and then even in the village also, he was harassed by the other party. So in 1967, he suggested that we have a common platform, not underground, not overground, but a common platform. So those days, Panchayat was there, but Panchayat also one side, and underground also one side. So he suggested that why not we have a common platform. He was Pusakhe Rapro. So he came to some of the leaders in Kohima. He came to me also in 1967. Then we encourage him. So he called a meeting in 1967, 31st December. That was the first meeting we had. So in that meeting, we have decided that we will appeal the underground and also the overground, because they have two parallel bodies. So our body is only one in between. So that way we started this meeting. The first president was Mr. Putsure, and then vice president was Mr. Zavise Bihenyo, then secretary myself, Zakio Mata, and treasurer Letsovi Mata. So 4 of us were elected in that year. So from there we started this meeting, and this meeting is a non-political, non-affiliation with anybody, just for the welfare of the body, of the village. This is 58th session. Every year we had, and sometimes big meetings, sometimes in villages also, but mostly in Chechama. And this was very helpful. So we could talk to this side, to that side, both sides. Of course, these days we don't have that, but those days we have that problem. And we could approach both the parties if any situation beyond our control arises. So that way we have formed it. Today this is mostly because the aim is to let people know each other and also know their origin, because this Chechama is the original place. From there, Tichama came. From there, Chemakuma. From there, Nachama, and from there, this village also like this. So that is the common platform we have. And I don't know whether it is helping or not, but I strongly feel that this is a uniting body, and I'm sure this will help our future generation. Thank you.
How would you say that, how does this Team RKGV reflect the needs of the Chiecha community altogether?
Yeah, this is our RKGV in a big way. That is our we Nagas. But again, we make it small, and to Chichama, we feel that Chichama is a beautiful place. The topography, these things were beautiful. So we want people to be beautiful. So we sing that. That is the aim.
Do you see this family of 6 villages altogether growing more in the coming future?
Oh yes. This, you see, our this political situation is very fluid. But now, as the situation improves, we are coming together. And the accent of the people also same, because every Naga village differs from the other, but these villages are same. And originally from Chechama village, they are settled there in the land of Chechama, except Sovima. Sovima is in Chumukjima land, but others are settled in Chechama village area only.
So now that we're coming to the end of this conversation, can you tell us about how Sovima started from the very beginning? Because history says that before Sovima was established, all this area were covered with dense forests. So you being one of the pioneers, you have seen everything from the very beginning. So can you please tell us about how this village started from the very beginning, time immemorial?
They approach, probably their representative approach government. Government suggested the present United Naga village. But those days full of elephants, so they were afraid. Oh no, we cannot. So they came here. Here is a place where this place also elephants roam, but not much. So they came, and they came to know that it belongs to Chumukjima. So they approached Chumukjima, and Chumukjima say, yes, if you want to settle there, you can, but we have a group body called Chakro group. So they were asked to approach the president, not president, chairman of the Chakro group, who was there at Pipema. So they went, not Pipema, sorry, Mezipema. So they went and he said, if Chumukjima agreed, then it is okay. We have no objection. So that day he was allowed. They were allowed. And they were even given the name Sovima. That is a good case, nah? Sovima, they were given.
Sir, as being one of the pioneers of this village, is there any message you would like to give the younger generation? As a pioneer of this village, is there any message you would like to give the younger generation?
Yeah, our message is be careful, because you are. This is not original place. This is some place where we ask the honest. So you have to be extra careful. That is the message we are telling.
Thank you so much, sir.